Hi guys, as promised I filmed a acid burn Halloween makeup tutorial and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Here we go! Alright, to get started, for the purpose of this video, I already did half of my face, the glam side, which is eyeshadow, brows, eyeliner, highlight and contour, that bump, some contour, and that is that side of the face. Next, we want to take a regular piece of stripper tape, fold it back on itself so that neither side is sticky, and we're going to block out our brow on the Gore side, because if liquid latex get anywhere near our brow hair, hairline hair, it's going to rip it out, and that shit hurts. Okay, next you want to pour some liquid latex into a plastic container or a lid, and you want to let that aerate for about 5 minutes because that chemical is strong. Then I want you to go ahead and start packing that liquid latex on top of that tape with a cotton bud, Q-tip, whatever you want to call it, and just put it on there. You don't want it to be laid straight. You want it to have some chunks and texture. So keep laying your liquid latex, and remember, don't lay it on straight like foundation. You want it to have chunks and texture, so go this way, go that way, go up, go down, texture. And don't forget to get your neck. You also want that to be textured, so as you're doing your face, do it to your neck. Bring it all the way down. You want to fill in any empty areas, and closer to your hairline, you want that to be more smoothed out, so go really thin or closer to your hairline to make the latex easier to blend. Also on that edge of the Glam and Gore side, easy to blend. So after we got that on there, we're going to want that latex to dry about 5 or 10 minutes. You want it to be tacky. To go in with a pair of scissors, be smarter than me, use a spatula or something, and you want to find that sweet spot and dig out little crevasses and holes and just little nice chunky places. When I say sweet spot, I mean a spot that's not dry all the way, but it's not all the way wet either. This will be easy to dig out those little hole areas. Holes, holes, holes. See, you can make some nose, skin flaps, anything you want to do. Just keep digging holes in your face, my friend. So while latex dries, you want to go ahead and take some regular bathroom tissue and rip it into strips and chunks and roll them up so we can place this on our face with liquid latex. Lay down a layer of latex and then put down a rolled up piece of tissue. This is going to create texture. Only thing about this look is texture, holes. That's what makes it gory. Now on top of that tissue, you want to add another layer of latex. You want to saturate that tissue towards the edges, blending it down. You want it chunky, you want it, gory, but you need the edges to be blended so it doesn't look like tissue on your face. Got it? I didn't let this batch of liquid latex air out, so that chemicals was really making my eye burn. Again, after they got a little bit tacky, I found those sweet spots. You see those holes and crevasses? I want more. So now I'm just going to dig out some more. Again, be smarter than me and use a spatula that is made for this, not scissors. Now we're going to let that dry. See, that is dry, the neck is not. So I'm getting it to dry. Okay, so now that we're letting it dry, I'm just touching it to see if it's tacky, because now we're going to take this loose translucent powder and set this whole thing, because burnt skin ain't wet and white. You want to make sure you pack on that translucent powder to get away any of that white shininess. Pack, 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 pack. So now I'm going to take this old eyeshadow palette and go for those browns, and I'm going to cover up this liquid latex after we have packed down that translucent powder with the browns, because I'm not white, so I needed it to blend more. So I'm going to cover the whole thing with brown shadows. So after I covered the whole thing with brown shadows, I went in with my foundation and I started to blend it out. And then I thought to myself, I don't need to do that. Why did I do that? So I stopped that process and I took my red and black grease paints and I started to do my paint job on this piece. Okay, this part takes a little bit long because you need to blend in those grease paints. So I took the red and just a little bit of black and started painting my life away. I took more of that red by itself and blended it into my hairline we need to blend. The reason I stopped with my foundation color is because I only need to cover with foundation if I want this whole piece to blend into the glam side, but we don't want it to because we want to do that gory paint job on it, so that's why I stopped with the foundation. Right here, I'm just blending the edges between the glam and gore. Tapping it out with my fingers. So after we cover the whole thing, here it looks. And now we're going to take that black grease paint on a detailed brush and we're going to hit all those edges with the black. This is going to give it depth. This is going to pull those lumps and chunks back and give it dimension so it looks like it's protruding way more than what it is. So take that black on a detailed brush into all those little crevasses and holes and dig them out, honey. Look at that. Get all up in that nose hole. Get it. Get it? As you lay this black down, you want to casually blend it out because you don't want it to be too dark. But adding dimension to this look is necessary if you want it to be more realistic. I'm going to just continue with this black and adding dimension to all those holes and lumps and even down the neck. Don't forget the neck. Going back into that same palette, I'm going to take that red and black shadows and I'm going to set that red and black cream that's around our eye because that's not on liquid latex and we need to set it or else it's going to crease. And now taking that purple from that palette, we're going to add bruising, my favorite part. It does bruising and it also sets that cream because if that cream is on your face, it's going to crack unless you set it with a powder, which is a shadow. You understand what I'm saying? Here, I'm just taking a cotton bud with a little bit of vampire blood and I'm adding it to those holes. Most people don't think that burns need blood. It's just like overkill. But to me, any Halloween costume needs blood. It just, to me, it finished the look and brought it together for me. As you can see, I'm not that light-handed with the blood. I really like it. Obviously, you want to make sure you don't touch the glam side. So now here I just added a wig and I want to show you how it would look with that glam side covered up. Then I added some lipstick to the glam side. I started with the red. I was like, ew. So I added the purple. So then I pulled out the lube. Yep, I bought it only for this video. So I got the lube because I thought that this look needed some shininess. Although I said it didn't, some burns do have a little bit of shininess. So I just warmed it up in my hands and I added that to the piece to make it a little bit shiny in some of the higher rise places. Lube. I'm such a child. So on a detailed brush, I just got some more of that bright red shadow and I added it to some of those holes just to bring it back and retract the light. And that is it from my acid burned look, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you all have a happy Halloween and I'll see you next time. Bye.